What y'all know about it? But look, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Nah, nah, nah. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, DEEZY Squad. What's good, DEEZY Squad? It's a good KDZ baby, and I'm back again with another video for y'all. And this is a watch and eat along. Well, eat and watch along. Eat and watch along. I'm gonna start doing these a lot more often, but basically, I got me some double-decker tacos. And then I got a little bit of rice on the side. Like, I literally don't have that much. Because I kind of ate already, but, you know, I'm still eat again. And plus, I'm reacting to Euphoria Season 2 interview with Sydney Sweeney, Alexa Demi, and Jacob Elordi, and Maud. See, look, this is why I can't do it. Y'all already know how I am. I really try to just smooth do that. Like, I knew exactly how to say their names. But with the cast of Euphoria, okay? So I asked you guys for some interview video suggestions because I did want to get more deeper into the cast and just really get to know them better as people and how they feel about Euphoria and their characters. So I appreciate whoever sent me this. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Grab your snacks, grab your food, y'all. It's 13 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna like the video. Make sure you guys like the video for more Euphoria videos. Stay tuned because I will be reacting to Maddy and Nate, Toxic, and Maddy and Cassie, You Betrayed Me. 2 really great looking edits. Like, I can't wait to watch. So they're gonna be together in one video, so stay tuned. And how do you even spell Maddy's name? Because they have it spelled 2 different ways. I would think that hers is spelled with just a Y and not I-E, but y'all let me know. Alright, so I'm gonna be eating. I got my water. Let's get into it, y'all.
Hi, Queens. How's it going?
Hi.
Thanks for taking the time out to talk to me. Congrats on the 2nd season. I got to watch it recently, and it was everything I wanted for, everything the gates for the for. So thanks again. Just to get things started, my first question is for you, Sydney. So you make some very interesting choices this season. You've played so many different kinds of characters throughout your career, but do you enjoy getting to play this like messy, horny, complicated teenage girl, and what do you hope the future has in store for her?
Well, I think that
So that's her name.
yes, it's
So this is Sydney.
a lot of fun playing such a complex character like Cassie. I mean, she's a teenager. She's going through teenage emotions and teenage situations and some adult situations as well. So it's fun being able to dive into the challenges and the dynamics of a character like that.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you see the future has in store for Miss Cassie?
I hope that the future's just a little kinder to her. Just a little kinder.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that she's kinder to herself as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Alexa?
I think after watching season 2 and seeing Cassie's character like be so hard on herself over the Nate and Maddy situation, like it was hard to watch her. It was just so hard because you could tell that she was really feeling misunderstood. She was feeling like nobody like was there for her, and she just wasn't getting her way. Basically, nothing was going good for her. So it was some crazy scenes. Season 2 was crazy for sure for her. Let's continue.
I hope that she's kinder to herself as well.
I just remember feeling really bad for her.
Kind of same question for you. Miss Maddy has really been through it these past 2 seasons. How exciting was it to get back into Maddy's heels? And
Yeah, and this is freaking Alexa. I remember seeing her name on, I think, one of the videos I watched her. I don't know, but I didn't even recognize her just now. Like, I didn't even know exactly who this was right here in the corner. It's that fine ass motherfucker. It's that fine ass 30-year-old. Wait, is it true though? Like, her age is actually like 30 or something? I just saw it that, like, on Clever's site or whatever, on their YouTube page. They were talking about it, and I was just like, she don't look that age though. She sure is playing that teenage part hella well. And she's so fine. Right now she's all like dressed up, like, meaning she ain't showing barely no skin, looking like Miss Doubtfire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you see me, now you don't. Type thing. This is what I would think, like, Beyonce would be walking through the airport in or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
been through it these past 2 seasons. How exciting was it to get back into Maddy's heels, and what do you hope to see from her in the future, and what's it like just getting to play her mess, because I love Maddy's mess. So.
I love stepping into Maddy. It's a fun character for me to play. So I think we do see a new side to her this season. I think you see her just reflecting, and you see her a little more vulnerable. But you know, she still has her Maddy moments.
that's what I loved so much about the second season, was seeing Maddy, like, evolve in, like, a good way. Because, like she said, like, all of us got to see her being a lot more just expressive with her words, and, you know, really coming to, you know what I'm saying, to the moment of how she is and how she was, and how bad her relationship was, and, like, how toxic the shit was that she was in. Like, I think she was really just coming to realization, like, yeah, this is what's going on, and this is what needs to change. Like, she over here asking that woman for advice, and she was just like, you did that to your best friend? Like, blah, 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 blah. And it was just some crazy shit. I just felt like I just loved seeing those moments with Maddy, like, her being very nice, and I loved those moments.
Yeah, I loved playing her again and connecting with her. Maddy definitely had a lot of mess, but I'm hoping that it seems like the mess is, like, kind of cleaning itself out.
Yeah.
Maybe she's headed in a new direction. We'll see. I don't know.
We love to see it. That's what we call growth.
It's growing.
And speaking of growth, Maud, Lexi is really starting to find more of her own voice this season. How exciting was that to portray, especially, you know, with her new dynamic with Fez, with her continued relationship with Cassie and Rue? What was the most exciting part about getting to showcase more, giving her more of a voice this season?
It was all just, like, so exciting. It was really cool to explore my dynamic with Sydney, like the Lexi Cassie dynamic. I think is, like, a lot more complicated than I think people know.
Yeah. Kudos. Bro, that whole play, all those scenes with the play, freaking phenomenal. Freaking genius, okay? Genius, I tell you. And then Lexi with Fez, like, a weird pairing that really does work. It worked, but Fez, again, you know, is this completely different person when he's not with Lexi. Like, with Lexi, you see this more watered down version, chill version, more sweet, romantic, and goofy version of Fez. But then when it's about business, when it's about, you know what I'm saying, stuff that he can actually get into trouble for, and, like, people that he can get in trouble with, then he's just way different. You know what I'm saying? He's all about the business. He's all about the, you know what I'm saying? He watching out for himself. And then to see the switch at the party, from when he was with Lexi just sitting down chilling, and then to when he was beating the hell out of Nate, like, I was like, Lexi, girl, are you okay? I was real concerned for my girl, because she was fucking speechless. She was, like, confused. Like, what is going on? Like, you was just like right here chilling, nice, laid back, and then you just beating up world's biggest douche right now. Like, and it came out of nowhere. She had no clue about this shit. So, yeah, and I thought that it was such a great, cute scene with her and Fez when, with Stand By Me, bro. That was a great one. I loved seeing that.
Or people that we saw in last season. And so fun to act with Angus and have sort of like a little romantic thing going on too.
Yeah.
I've never really done that, and yeah, no, it was so great and so fun.
It's because it's kind of for all of you. I know Cassie and Lexi, and then Cassie and Maddy all have their own dynamics. What's it like getting to showcase these like complicated female relationships like on screen, whereas like in other TV shows it's like they're like too perfect or like they just hate each other, but these are more complex, more nuanced, and we don't have to get to see that on TV a lot. So what's it like getting to bring that to this small screen?
As an actor and also just as a viewer as well, it's amazing because there's so much honesty behind it all. Like females aren't just one-dimensional or one layer. There's so many layers to the onion as you peel it back and back and back. And so being able to have a filmmaker like Sam who writes characters like that is incredible, and you don't get that often. So we're really lucky and blessed to be able to do that.
Yeah, I think they're just really real. Like, these dynamics are so real. Like, you know, the Cassie, Maddy, and with Nate, and then also her kind of, I can't spoil anything, but they're just really, they feel real. Like, I've either experienced this or I've seen it.
Yeah, I think for me too, like, I think all of our characters grew up together, and like I went to the same school my whole life, and being friends with people for that many years, like, it's just, they're complicated relationships. And
right, I love the reality of that. I like that they're talking about this right now, because it's just like the writer did a great job at making it seem like they had known each other for a long time. Like, all of these main characters, because they have, you know what I'm saying, most of them have known each other since they were little kids. So for it to, like they said, have like, well, it's a show, for the show to show like complicated relationships and like how complicated they are, I think it's incredible, because it's just like, it's the reality of it. It's just real. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I really do love about Euphoria and all. It's just how real it is and how close it is. It's actually as close as possible to how our generation is and how society is now. So
it is really cool to get to see that. They're screaming at each other one day, but then they're laughing like the next. Like, sometimes it is kind of crazy like that. And I think it's super realistic, and he really like got that down. Yeah.
You know, the friend group, it's iconic, it's chaotic at the same time, and there's so many personalities. Do you think y'all would be friends with your euphoric character in real life? And why or why not?
That's a good question.
At this moment in my life, I think I would be friends with Maddy, but then I would probably set some boundaries with her.
Boundaries are good.
I think that she's too much of a mess for me.
I'm dead.
I think I'd be friends with my character.
Would 1,000% be friends with her.
But maybe we'd clash. I don't know.
I love Lexi. And just to wrap things up, obviously this cast is super stacked.
Just to wrap things up, we're almost done. Bitch, we aren't even halfway.
If you could be a part of another cast member's TV or show,
for the other set of people,
movie, who and what would it be and why? This has been
totally missed the question.
Their projects and TV shows. If you could be a part of another cast member's TV or other TV show or other movie, who and what would it be and why? This has been stumping some of your other cast members.
Like a movie they've already done?
Yeah. Like any one of your cast members.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, of our cast members.
Yeah.
That's hard.
That's a great question.
I would have been Maud. When you're yelling at your mom? In the closet.
Oh god. This is 40.
I would have been Maud's character in This Is 40 yelling. Closet.
hard cut though.
Anything that Alana was in. Our
Oh
mom.
yeah. She was Legally Blonde. That would have been fun.
So
Oh,
many movies.
right.
Like, oh my
She
god.
was in a lot.
So I would love to be in anything
The mom that played
she
them.
was in.
Iconic. Well, that's all the questions I have left, you guys. But thank you so much again. I can't wait for people to see it. And it was another year, another sleigh. So thank y'all again.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Hi guys, how's it going?
Hi, Rafi.
Hi, nice to meet you all. Happy New Year, and thanks for taking so much for taking the time out to talk to me. Congrats on the second season. It's been a long time coming, but it's good to have it all back.
Thank you.
So, just to get things started, my first question is for Jacob. So, Nate is obviously one of the more like intense characters to appear on TV as of lately. Can you talk about bringing back this season? What kind of challenges and obstacles did you encounter trying to channel his toxicity, especially since I think he's such a menace to society? So, was it like bringing him?
I mean, this season was a real treat for me because there was a lot of different things to play and a few different avenues to take and different kind of. We see him in different social situations and we see him sort of lose his dominance in a lot of ways. So for me, it was exciting because it was like approaching a whole different set of scenarios. So it was like creating a new character almost.
I love the scene when they were doing the play scenes, and when Lexi did the gay football team act. I was freaking on the edge of my seat, like, oh shit, this dude is about to freaking storm up to the stage and yell at everyone. I really expected him to do that. But this time you could see that he was hopeless. Like, he felt so distraught. Like, you could tell. You could see it in his face. Like, he was angry, of course. But behind all that anger, you could definitely see the sadness and the just, I don't know, just like a little boy almost. You know what I'm saying? So that was like the craziest moment to me. Seeing him lose, you know, some of his dominance. That was one of those moments.
Like approaching a whole different set of scenarios, so it was like creating a new character almost.
And on the flip side of that, were there parts of Nate that you like surprisingly found actually enjoyable or even relatable to play? Not just his demonness.
Eric has been saying something quite interesting about there being no consequence when you're an actor playing a part, and I think that what you refer to as the demonness, that's a real treat to play because you get to explore a side of human nature that I don't explore and I don't get to know. So that for me is the most exciting part.
Good to see it. Eric, so Cal's story is one of like a lot of men from previous generations who didn't get to, you know, be open or explore their sexualities go through. There's a whole culture of like men being on the down low and keeping secrets from their families. What kind of research did you do to play someone like Cal? And was it like?
Hold on, because I'm totally missing. I'm over here choking. I don't even know what I'm choking on. Like, you know when you just start choking and you get mad because you're like, bro, what the fuck you choking on? Like,
It's exciting part.
Good to see it. Eric, so Cal's story is one of like a lot of men from previous generations who didn't get to, you know, be open or explore their sexualities go through. There's a whole culture of like men being on the down low and keeping secrets from their families. What kind of research did you do to play someone like Cal? And was it like bringing him back for a second season where I feel like we get to see him more and get to know more of his story and his motivation?
You know, I didn't really have to do any research. I know what it's like to live a double life. You know, the circumstances weren't precisely the same, but it doesn't matter. You know, when you put up a facade, you're putting up a facade. And being a certain way with certain people and another way with other people, that, you know, that sort of, I don't know the word, but transcends sort of the specifics of the circumstances. You know, bringing him back for a season 2 was great. You know, I got to create a whole new character, like Jacob said. Cal is living his truth, and within that, you get a guy who's completely free, and we've never seen that from him last year because he was so contained.
It's good. We love to see it.
So Cal, the first scene that pops to my head from the second season is the one where he's basically drunk, right? He's letting out all his business, like letting out everything to his family. You know what I'm saying? It was when he was down below, and Nate and his brother are up there, and the wife slash mom is down there, and like everybody's just looking at him. He has the spotlight, and he's just talking like crazy shit he's saying, right? So, that was crazy, but it was also like, in a way, it's also like, I mean, good for you. At least you know what's up, and at least you're being unapologetically you now. It's not like you're hiding. So that's what I did like about his character development. Still have hella shit to work on for sure, but like how this dude gonna like, I'm done with all y'all. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like, bye. I'm gone. That's basically what he did. He did. Like, he let it all out, and then he did.
Within that, you get a guy who's completely free, and we've never seen that from him last year because he was so contained.
It's good. We love to see it. See it. And Austin, I feel like Ethan is like on the opposite end of the spectrum of Nate and Cal when it comes to like boyhood and manhood. Especially in the end of the first season and the beginning of season 2, he's like so sweet and so nice to Cat. Did you like getting the balance out? Everyone's like, toxic masculinity was an example of what masculinity and kindness can and should be like.
I think, yeah, just in general, like the character is very fun to play, and very, I feel like, tries to live being very, I feel like, honest and like trying to be his most like authentic self and like be vulnerable, and I feel like put himself out there, and that's fun to like explore, and like enjoyable to explore, because I feel like he is a genuinely like a nice, like thoughtful person, or like does his best to be like thoughtful. So yeah, it's like it's very nice to play.
Ethan is a sleeper favorite. So.
Oh, what?
A sleeper favorite. And Angus, so Fez was obviously one of my favorite characters in season 1, but in season 2 I feel like he's finally getting his shine. So what's it like, being a scene stealer, getting the show up, and
man, it feels it definitely feels good. I was supposed to die in season 1, so I just had to make it to season 2, you feel me?
Has he still the same right now? Like, literally, this is the energy that you get from Fez, like, in some scenes, especially the ones with Lexi. This is kind of what I was talking about. He's kind of, like, really chill, and, like, his tone is, like, monotone, and he's just... It looks like he doesn't want to be there. He sounds like he doesn't want to be there, but it's, like, the opposite type of thing. It's the opposite. He's having a good time. He's living life. He's good. But it just makes it, he comes off a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a dude I would definitely want to get high with, because then he would be quiet. First of all, he wouldn't even really be talking that much. I don't really like to talk that much. I'm more of a listener, but I like silence sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm with somebody. Be chilling. Like, let's chill. Just be quiet for a little bit. And then, he's just, I don't know. I just like his vibe. I ain't never really heard him talk like this, so...
It feels good. I was supposed to die in season 1, so I just...
He literally talks the same. This is how he is.
I'm glad he didn't die. I also think Fez's grandma deserves her own prequel series, so we need to talk to make that happen.
Yeah, that'd be badass.
Look, he's so, like...
She's a badass.
Is he high already? Like, is he high? I said high already.
How are you in that?
Yeah.
Oh, he over here eating. He definitely something, because he's having munchies.
Just to wrap things up, I know the friend group in the show is so iconic and chaotic, and there's so many different personalities. Do you think you would be friends with your Euphoria character in real life? Why or why not? hopefully get an answer from everybody.
I just missed the last part of that question.
Would you be friends with your Euphoria character in real life? Why or why not?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think for my character, I probably would be. Seems like a nice person.
Ethan for sure.
Fez?
Yeah, I'd be honest with my character. I don't know how long. I don't know.
I don't know how long.
Get along so well, but
I'd like to see it.
I feel like they'd be fine together. except for all of the drama that Fez would bring to the table, since he does have a side hustle. Well, his own, that is his hustle. Well, it's pretty much the side hustle, right? Because technically his shit is inside of a actual station, like gas station, that people can actually buy shit from. But it's also a side hustle, right? I'm not tripping. But yeah, he got his own little crazy shit. I don't got time for it. Oh, that was it? Oh, okay. Alright, y'all. Let me go back. That was the quickest freaking 13 minutes of my life. Probably because I actually really, really enjoyed it. So, let me play it. Well, y'all, this was Euphoria Season 2 interview with a lot of the cast, okay? Cast members, both females and males. I thought it was really cool. I thought the interviewer asked some really fun, interesting questions. Great questions. It was definitely a very chill interview. I liked how everybody was just at home, sitting down. You know, everybody's not trying to be too excited, not trying to be, you know, play a facade. That was the word we used. So, have a facade, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to play somebody different, you know what I'm saying? They just came as themselves, they acted as themselves, and yeah, that's why, I mean, I love that. You know, I don't think it's boring. I don't think it's, you know, like, I don't think it comes off as nonchalant or, you know what I'm saying? I liked every bit of this. I thought it was very fun. So if you guys have any other interviews that you guys think I should check out, put them down in the comment section. Yeah, this was really fun. So comment your thoughts about this, y'all. And tell me which characters y'all would be friends with and who you wouldn't be friends with. You don't have to have an explanation, but, because that's a lot of characters. But, you know what I'm saying? Let me go through them. Let me say what I say. Okay, so Cassie, I could be friends with her. You know, I feel like I could speak some wisdom to her about her situations. Okay, I feel like I could help her. So I'm gonna be friends with her. I don't think she's too crazy. I just think she needs some love, okay? Lexi, I'd definitely would be friends with. I mean, I think she's really cool and creative, and I feel like we're kind of similar personalities. Like at first we're kind of like reserved, shy, and then we can be completely different. You get what I'm saying? The opposite type shit. And last but not least, Miss Maddy, aka Alexa. So her character, this is a tricky one because I would want to be friends with her. Probably wouldn't want to just be friends with her. Probably going to, you know what I'm saying, hit 1-2 times, you know what I'm saying? Now that'll kind of be our situation if she was into girls type of thing. That's just thinking of that in that way. Of course, you know, I have to think like that sometimes. But I wouldn't be friends with her. Like, friends wouldn't be our thing. But I can see myself hanging out with her maybe 1 time, 2 times. Maybe making some videos with her. She has a very, like, big personality, I feel like. Attitude on 1,000 times. So I definitely see myself doing content with her and actually, like, doing business type of thing. But I don't know about friends long term. Maybe slowly becoming the friends thing. You know, seeing how her character was after the 2nd season. But I don't know, y'all. Now we on to the dudes. Let me tell y'all. So Ethan, that's his name, right? Ethan, and I'd be cool with him. He's a nice dude. I feel like I would see him as like kind of boring almost, but he's pretty cool. For let me see. Fez, I would definitely be cool with him. No doubt about it. Nate, no, hell no. Cal, of course not. Like, no. I'm about to be calling the police on him. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Like, if I see that dude, I'm gonna be fucking against him. Him and Nate, they both have proven that they are not worthy of my friendship. Okay? I'm not nothing like that. But yeah, y'all, so that is pretty much what I've concluded from this interview. I love I say I love talking to them as if I was talking to them for real, but this was very fun. Like I said, let me know your thoughts, your opinions. If my comment section is turned off, I still want to know what you think, so make sure you guys DM me on Instagram at KDeezyBaby with 3 Y's at the end, and let's talk about it. And also, I'm thinking about making a group chat with you guys. So, like on Instagram, we can make a group chat. I think that would be really, really fun. So let me know what you guys think about that. But make sure you guys subscribe, hit that bell so y'all know when I post. Like the video up. And if you guys do subscribe, if y'all do hit that bell, you'll see me in the next video. Stay lit, y'all. Yeah.